Welcome everyone to ESL, the IDC International Demo Cup, sponsored by Epi and Wildplay Team, ESL and Area. We have already begun this Crackheads versus Blast team. This is the winner bracket finals. And first map, first side, it's the Crackheads versus Blast with Kimpa on the scope and Connie on the scope as well. Already traded a couple rounds. They are 2-1 in favor of the EU side. That would be Crackheads. As Clarity will get a nice double kill at the 2 ramp. Getting C4 down, Quelly will pick it up. As Connie is going to be trying to get some picks on the mid fence line. Quelly with the nice pick on Clarity with that nade. It's going to open up mid now so they can start their rotation. And it looks like they're going to stress the one side as Kimpa's coming into sight by himself. Gets the nice pick on Ayla. Trying to get that pick on YS as Supercake will finish him off. And they have taken the site completely. It's a 2v3 situation in favor of the Crackheads team. C4 getting set down. 2 people looking over as they try and defend it. Extremely lit, getting taken out by Superkick quite easily, and it's Kimpa all by himself now. Sorry, Connie all by himself. As, Connie's pretty lit. Not much he could do there as Quelly will clean up and take a 3-1 lead. Looks like the Blast team is going to be stressing that one side once again, and they have 3 players over there at the entrance of the one side. Nega playing very deep in the warehouse, trying to make sure that he gets that warehouse completely secured for his team. Nice crossfire by YS and Ayla, as Nega will also take out Mr. Gold at the warehouse side. Looks like they're going to try and corner this guy in the red container, unable to do so. As YS will take out Superkick, but Sipes will take out Ayla. Nega with taking out Sight. Connie at the pipe says it's a 1v4 situation. Kimpa, clutch situation. He needs to get this to bring it to 4-1 in favor of Crackheads. Looks like Kimpa's just waiting for someone to peek. Playing an interesting corner. I'm not... Oh, I think it was typing. Starting to peek out here. Looking for possible rifle. He'll catch YS. Kimpa working down the 2 ramp as he'll spot John. Sorry, that's Clarity 13. And he's just playing with him at the fence line. Trying not to get picked. Oh, but Kimpa out-juke him, I guess, as he'll get that pick on Clarity 13 and start working his way over to the C4. Kimpa all by himself, trying to make a move here. It's a 1v2 situation now, as he's been working it from a 1v4. And Nega will get the nice... Kimpa will get the nice shot on Nega as Kimpa's extremely lit. 1 hit and getting the 1v4 clutch for the round. Very nicely played by Kimpa. Just absolutely dominating that Blast team. The number 1 person to watch out for the Crackheads team is obviously Kimpa right now, as taking that early 8-2 lead on his team. YS taking a nice 2K. One of them puts a team kill on his own team. It's not... Doesn't look good for Blast right now, as it's They're still down 1-4. Ega getting the pick on Gold once again at that warehouse. Gold just getting demolished on that side. Twice in a row now. So Kimpa's going to be trying to work this one side pick again.
Fire in the hole!
All eyes on Kimpa once again as he tries to get the pick, but Connie will take him out from the 2 side. Be a big help to the Blast team as they're going to try and hold off this one side. Clarity 13 taking out Sipes on the 1 side, and Connie taking out Supercake from that 2 side again, jumping up on those that fence line on 2. Looks like Crackheads will be playing slow once again, working up the 1 ramp with Kimpa. C4 with him. Connie getting the nice pick on Gold. Gold just can't seem to catch a break here as he's been taking out 3 rounds in a row extremely early in the round. And Pro with the nice nade on Supercake. I'll get C4 down as there's 2 people still on the ramp. Kimpa working on that 1 stairs as well. Looking for Connie and jumping up on that too, but Connie's not going to be there as Connie's looking over the DD. Ayla taking out Kimpa, and Sipes taking out Ega. Ayla taking out Quelly. Sipes taking out Ayla. As it was kind of a one-man work show there for both teams. Sipes coming out on top though, as he's still alive. Connie going to be peeking him, missing a shot. Sipes extremely lit, 1v3 situation. C4 is down. Missing his shot as he's going to be trying to do a little ring around the rosy through, but Connie will come out on top as he gets glocked. Game coming a little bit closer for the Blast team as they're starting to make a little comeback here. 4-3 in favor of Crackheads. Looks like Crackheads is going to be stressing this 2 side now as there's only 1 person on 1 ramp. Be interesting to find out if Mr. Gold is going to get picked off again this round. Mega spotting one of the guys as he'll take out Quelly from the top of the containers in warehouse. He'll smartly fall back as that was a nice pick. Who is that? Oh, John 13. Or sorry, Clarity 13 is still in the 2 ramp side. Looks like he's gonna make sure that they don't get too far up on that 2 ramp. I don't think he knows that Kimpa is actually over at the 1 side now, as there's still 2 defenders on the 1 side for Blast. Ega's gonna be working into the warehouse once again, as Kimpa's gonna be doing what he does best and trying to get a pick on 1. Mr. Gold taking out Connie and Ayla taking out Kimpa as it's going to be a 1v3 situation for Mr. Gold. Still pretty high health and pretty high armor. He's going to be able to get something off. At least 1 pick. We'll have to see here though, as John's extremely lit inside warehouse. 1 person's playing fence line and 1 person's playing in their base. Pretty well covered as Ayla's going to be peeking him, getting the nice 1 tap on Gold. And Blast making a nice little comeback here, 4-4, tying up the game. Crackheads making that 2 push as all 5 members are going to be working over to the warehouse side. Looks like the call out has been made. They have started their rotation for Blast as Crackheads are fully taking over the warehouse. Kimpa opting to be a point man. I'm going to try and get that fast pick as he takes out Clarity 13, but getting taken out by YS there. AVA getting a couple frags, and Crackheads on site now with C4. 3v2 situation in favor of the Crackhead team. Mr. Gold taking out AVA as it's 1v3 now. YS by himself, extremely lit, 1v2. C4 down, and Supercake finishing it off, getting a 5-4 lead for the Crackheads team. Interesting to see Kimpa opt to be a point man for that round. Probably just for trying to get that fast push. Yes, he's going to be point manning once again, as we're going to see another fast one push here. Already in the site, I believe, as Kimpa's trying to work his way, but Ayla and YS holding it off inside the one site. Supercake and taking out Ayla. Clarity 13 taking out Quelly. Supercake did the nice 2k on one side, as Clarity 13 will take out Supercake, and it's a 1v3 situation now in favor of the Blast team. C4 is still down, as Nega will take out Sipes with that headshot and making it 5-5. Looks like Kimpa is going to be picking up the scope once again, as they just got pretty much handled on the one side.
Бросаю гранату!
4v4 situation, as the one round is separating these guys from a first half. Mr. Gold sitting on that 2 ramp once again, as Supercake is going to be bringing the C4 over to the 2 side this time. Connie waiting on the 2 side, trying to get a pick. Just playing very passively, waiting for the push, as they're going to try and react here on the Blast side. Kimpa waiting for some unlucky Blast player to peek out and possibly get that first pick to start the push. Everyone waiting patiently. Looks like they're just waiting to try and get that pick, as Connie is probably going to be meeting up with Kimpa. Kimpa is going to be working down the 2 yard. They don't know he passed, actually. Kimpa is actually pretty far up. He might be able to sneak a pick in on 2. Getting taken out by Clarity 13, as Mr. Gold will start his push into DD. Sipes cutting off that rotation. Ailey taking out Supercake, as Mr. Gold is all by himself on the 2 side with C4 down. Connie taking out Mr. Gold, as it's a 1v3 situation, not looking good for Sipes. He'll try and take out Ailey with that flash. Unable to do so, just lit him up, but it's going to be a very close first half, as Blast will take that. Alright, we're going to be starting the second half here for the first map of this winter bracket finals. Gonna see how Crackheads answers to the Blast offense here, as they are still down 5-6 on this map. Looks like Blast is going to be working over to the 2 side warehouse, as the C4 is also going there. One person going over to the 1 ramp. Kimpa working trying to look at the bridge side, but there's not going to be anyone there, so good play by Blast right now, as they're completely avoiding Kimpa altogether. Looks like they're going to be trying to work C4 over to the warehouse. Starting to push in. Clarity with that nice pick on Gold, as they'll clear out the warehouse now. Connie trying to work that pick, as Kimpa will be over at the fence line now, watching that flank. Nice shot on Ayla, as Kimpa will take out him with a headshot through the fence line. And a very nice hold by the Crackheads team. Looks like Blast is going to be doing the same play as well as the Crackheads team, only this time opting to put 2 people inside the warehouse, holding that very... got that pretty much locked down. 1 person on 2nd floor and Supercake on the bottom floor. That nice headshot on Clarity 13 as Ayla will call him up behind Quelly and take him out. Kimpa taking out Ayla once again at the fence line. Kimpa getting the nice headshot on Connie. And Crackheads just cleaning up here. This fence line. I mean, Kimpa's just being a master at this fence line, just taking out people with headshot. Don't know how the Blast team is going to try and answer to that, as two players have just been kind of just sitting there waiting for Kimpa to headshot him. I don't think they realize that Kimpa's just using that little space between this fence line, only getting one layer of fence, which is still a one-hit kill through the fence line with an FR. 3v4 situation in favor of the Crackheads team as the C4 is still in their hands. Kimpa getting the nice pick on Connie. 2v4 situation now as Ayla is going to be trying to put some work into the front of one, not able to take out Quelly. Ayla extremely lit on the one stairs as he's going to try and get something to happen here. Avoiding the wall bangs as for now as he's worked up onto front of one now.
Fire in the hole!
Looks like they're going to be trying to push this one side as smokes are starting to go down.
Fire in the hole!
One nade call at the front of truck as C4's been dropped. It looks like they're going to try and take the one side here. Clarity 13 with the pick on Sipes. Both extremely lit now. Quelly just sitting at that truck. And Kimpa looking over the front of one. Ayla still sitting on the top of that one stairs as Kimpa will take out Clarity 13 on that fence line. C4 has been dropped now as Kimpa's going to be looking at front one once again. All eyes on Ayla as he's got to make this clutch in order to win this round, as he hears some jumping over on two side. I'm not sure if he knows that's Kimpa or not. C4 is down. He's got extremely small time to try and get something out of this. He's gonna either he goes for 3 frags or for the miracle for C4. Looks like he just tried to suicide there. He's probably not gonna get those 3 frags anyways. Just runs getting beaten by the clock. No time for him there as Crackheads will take that round, making it a 3-0 game in their favor. Nega choosing to be a point man as Kimpa will take out Ayla on the bridge. Connie taking a headshot through that fence as Ega and YS putting some work into the one site. Lots of picks as it's a 1v4 situation now. Ega all by himself. Kimpa taking out Connie as he was just kind of there to take the bullet. Crackheads team playing very spread out as the Blast A team is starting to work towards the 2 side once again. They have 4 players over there, including the C4. Clarity 13 will take out Mr. Gold at the DD area as Sipes will start his rotation. Kimpa getting the nice pick on Ega as he tried to come up the one stairs. Super Cake with a nice 2K inside of the warehouse. Ayla will answer back. A little after Super Cake got lit up by those 2 players. Konopan now over by the DD side as he'll try and get a pick, but no one's going to be picking him there. Kimpa playing in a very interesting spot. He's going to be... Well, looks like he's going to be just jumping around trying to see if he can spot anyone. Oh, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to see Connie there. I see Connie myself, but I'm not sure if... Oh, yeah, Connie sees him. Not going to be able to take him out as Kimpa Just barely spots him out of the corner of his scope, and he'll get that nice quick shot, silent shot on him, sorry. So Ayla's all by himself now in a 1v3 situation. Once again, extremely lit. C4 is still down. And Kempa, nice headshot on Ayla as he'll make it a 1-4 game in favor of Crackheads. Well, that Blast A team and very even scores as Kempa's starting to run away with his score once again. They're going to try a fast double door push as Ega will take out Supercake at the warehouse entrance. Mr. Gold all by himself inside the warehouse. 2 people on 2 already. Looks like they're going to start the rotation. Sife's taking out YS on the 2 side as Ega's trying to trade some shots with Mr. Gold. Not able to take him out from that second floor of warehouses. Mr. Gold's extremely lit from that confrontation. Connie gonna be trading shots with Kempa here. As Kempa will take him out with that Glock. And Ayla will answer back, taking out Kempa with that Para. Looks like it's a 2v3 situation in favor of the Crackheads team now. Mr. Gold extremely lit, sitting on that the top of 2 ramp. Not sure if he's going to try and hold this or not. It's pretty much one hit now. No, he's going to be smartly backing off. He's just going to hold the double door here as the Blast team is going to be working up the 1 stairs. Sneaking up the 1 long as they have Quelly inside, taking out Mr. Gold, who is extremely lit. They don't know where Quelly is. He's actually on top of the tank. Quelly with that nice shot on Clarity 13 as it's a 1v3, 1v2, or sorry, 1v1 now. Ayla with that flash nade on Quelly as he picked up a scope. And the nice pick on Sipes, making it a 2-4 game in favor of the Crackheads team. Well, that was pretty well played by Blast, coming out on top of a 2v3 deficit there. Had good patience as Kempa will take out Ega, trying to push that under the bridge. YS gonna probably get shot up here by Mr. Gold. YS taking him some shots. And Super Cake will finish him up as YS is getting taken out. Both the point mans down. Quelly taking out Kempa. Quelly taking out Connie. Supercake taking out Clarity 13 as it's a 1v4 situation. C4 down. Halo all by himself once again. Seems to be in the situation a lot. Nice headshot on Sipes as looks like he's going to. Oh, that's nade's gonna come back. Just barely missed it. They got C4 pretty much on lockdown as Ayla is gonna be by himself right now. Trying to get this pick. Pre-fire is not gonna help him as Quali takes him out. 2-5 in favor of the Crackheads team. Looks like the Blast team is going to be stressing the 2 side once again as YS is going to be pushing the DD extremely aggressive. Supercake taking him out, but not being able to take out Ega. Sipes killing Ega as well as it's not looking good for the Blast A team. Looks like they're going to have to pull out another clutch situation as Kimpa will take out Clarity 13. And lo and behold, it is Ayla once again on a 1v3 situation. He has C4 Lots of time on the clock, but Sipes with that laser XM8 taking him out. It's going to be GG for that first map as Crackheads takes the first map on Hammer Blow. Well, Crackheads just running away with that defense side as they had some troubles on offense, but coming out on top, taking that first map of the winner bracket finals. Looks like we're gonna pick the second map and we'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back. We're going to be starting the second map here of the first side. Winner bracket finals, Blast versus Crackheads, and we're going to be seeing the same people on scope once again on dual site. Just waiting on the F5s. Looks like we're all ready and about to start this first half. As Blast is going to have to win this map in order to force it to an overtime map. Connie's going to have to be working his picks on that offense side as they really rely on those picks to make those sites easier to push. Definitely helps a bunch when they get that pick to initiate the push. So it looks like the Blast team is going to be pushing this one side as Connie's going to be up on the belt getting some work done. Nice pick on Gold as they'll pick him over the sandbags. Connie going to be running into Kempa here soon at the dark room. Smokes go down at the dark room as they have the roof of one. I don't believe they're in sight just yet. As Nega will take out Quelly on the bridge. Looks like they're going to be starting their into sight push here. By himself. Taking out one but not being able to take out two as Clarity 13 will take out Sive, Super Cake, and Kimpa on a 2v2 situation for the Blast versus Crackheads. Blast inside of sight. Not sure if he sees a shadow on the roof. I certainly see it. It looks like he just probably spotted him. Kimpa's going to be working out to the front. Super Cake will take out Ayla as both are on the flank now. Taking out Clarity 13 is Kimpa, making it a 0-1 in favor of Crackheads. Looks like we're going to get some action here on the mid as... Sorry, my mistake. Quelly and Kimpa have both fell back from the one side, or so from the mid, and they're just going to give it to him. Looks like they're going to be stressing the sights on that defense. 30-13 up on that roof as Connie's going to be trying to get a pick on bridge. Clarity 13 doing a nice job on the roof one as he'll take out two defenders on the roof. Connie with a nice headshot on Super Cake and Quelly in sight all by himself. Trying to get something done, but just too much gunfire in his direction as Ayla take out sight. 1-1 game. Tied up here in the second map, first half. Looks like they're going to be pushing this mid once again. Connie just barely misses Kimpa. Kimpa barely missing Connie. YS taking out Quelly inside mid as Super Cake will take out YS in the same place. Mega pushing this one as he'll take out Gold on the sandbags over there. One more person on the bridge as he'll fall down. Sights will take out Ayla in the front of one site.
Grenade straight ahead.
Nega taking a flash as he might be taking a round nade as well. He's gonna miss that one completely as C4 is down. It is a 2v2 situation, 2v3 situation. One in office, Nega taking some hits as he gets taken down. Clarity 13 all by himself in a 1v3 situation versus not only the Crackheads team, but Kimpa's going to be there to clean it out, as Clarity 13 just not too many options here for them. Kimpa's going to be looking over that mid once again, as the only person in mid this time looks like to be Ayla. Going to be stressing this 2 side for the Blast team. Nice shot by Kimpa as he takes out Ayla in mid. Super kick all by himself on the 2 site. Looks like they probably should push the 2 site here. Connie with the nice pick on super kick, as it looks like they are starting to gather in front of the 2 site, ready to push it. Sipes has started his rotation into the site. He's in tunnel. Quelly, nice shot. Nice shot on Nega, is just waiting for him at the top of the ladder. 2 site completely open, as Connie's working his way into the site. He's going to barely miss Kimpa, as Kimpa will take out Connie. Sipes, nice distraction for the Kimpa scope to get that pick. Quelly sitting at the top of ladder, and YS starting to back out, as Clarity 13 now has the roof of 1. Taking out Mr. Gold inside the dark room. They have started their rotation over. Clarity 13, nice 3k on the 1 roof, as he's gonna completely clear it out. Might be able to get this 4k on Quelly. Very nicely played by him so far, as Quelly will get the nice 1-tap on Clarity 13. And a 1v1 situation here. YS is going up against Quelly. Quelly letting him up a little bit. Quelly with the jump par, as he'll take out YS. Very nicely done by Quelly, as he was a 1v2 situation.
Charge defused. Operation success. Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
Crackheads taking that win, making it a 1-3 on this first half of the second map. Kimpa pushing into the sink, but he's not going to be meeting anyone, as the Blast team looks like they're going to be stressing the mid and 1 side. Clarity getting the nice pick on Mr. Gold on the 1 roof, as there's a couple of frags going out on the 1 roof. Clarity 13 still on the 1 roof, trying to work this pick with C4. Pick up Quelly. Able to do so, as Quelly's taken down as well. Kimpa and Sipes all by themselves, trying to do a 2v2 situation, as the C4 is now starting to work its way over to the 2 site.
Charge set.
Connie playing at a very nice angle, as he might be able to pick up the kill on Kimpa. It does. Sipes all by himself in a 1v2 situation. And Connie with a nice shot on Sipes, as Blast will come 1 round closer to tying this game. 2-3. Connie missing the shot and Kimpa missing the shot, as the scopes both saw each other inside the mid. Nega taking that nice fast pick on 2, as he'll open that up. Nega going to be meeting up with Kimpa here, as he'll get that nice pick on Kimpa. That'll help a lot, as Quelly's inside the 2 side actually. Sipes is inside 1. Looks like Quelly's going to be working up through the dark room. Nega getting a nice 3k so far, as Sipes inside the 1 side all by himself. 1v3 situation in favor of the Blast team. Sipes has got to do something here, as he gets picked up by Connie. Blast successfully tying up this game at 3-3. Nega putting in some good work with that point man, is catching the Crackheads team off guard. Kimpa will take him out. As Kimpa's going to be playing the double door on one sand. Looks like he's going to be sticking around, try and get some more picks. As it looks like John's going to miss Kimpa once again. We saw this last time when they played. Actually, John just missed him once again. So Kimpa's going to be on the flank. Looks like he's going to be working over the bridge here. Clarity 13 just missed him once again. We saw that last time in the Crackheads versus Blast team. Getting the pick on YS. Not sure if he's going to be able to get Conapan here. But a very nice flank done by Kimpa as Connie's just going to completely avoid Kimpa and just work up the too long. Super Cake starting his rotation on the inside as Ayla gets a nice pick on Mr. Gold. Super Cake inside the tunnel of Dark Room, trying to get Ayla off the roof as Kimpa's going to be trying to work that flank. Ayla with a nice 3K on the one side. Flank from Kimpa finally doesn't work. Looks like Crackhead's playing a 2-1-2 here as the scope's inside mid, pushing the sink aggressively. Not going to be getting any friction from the Blast team. Nega taking out Kimpa. Very good pick for him as they're going to start working their push into one site. C4 is starting its way over into the one side as Sives is on the roof all by himself. Mr. Gold taking out YS on the roof. Or sorry, inside as Sives is going to spot one player. Spotting Connie. And lighting up Connie, but getting taken out by Clarity 13. Nega with a nice 2K so far. Getting out Mr. Gold as well. 2v3. 2v3 situation with Super Cake's pick on Nega. Nega looks like he was starting to get a little bit too aggressive there as he pushed out further than he needed to. They already had the one side pushed into Dark Room. C4 has been set as a 1v3 situation, and Ayla taking out Quelly as he tried to come in through the front door, making it a 5-3 game in favor of the Blast team here. Very nice comeback. Looks like they're working off a momentum swing in their favor. Looks like we're going to get some action here in the sink as those two people are starting to push the tunnel. Nega pushing aggressively, taking out Quelly with that nice pick on 2. Super Cake taking out Nega on the 2 side as they're starting their rotation over to the 2 side. Kimpa taking out Clarity 13 as Ayla is going to be trying to bring the C4 into mid. 3v4 situation, my apologies, as Kimpa is still up for the... Both scopes are still up for the... both teams. And just waiting to make sure they don't get picked off by either of these scopes. Mr. Gold playing on that roof and Ayla going over to the ladder side with the C4. Connie played it very aggressively trying to get that Dark Room pick, but Sice picks him off. So there's two people inside Dark. Looks like they're going to be trying to play a little more passively. Just making sure that they don't get unneededly picked. As Kimpa's going to smartly fall back. It's a 2v4 situation. There's no need for him to push. Just really a waiting game right now. Waiting for Blast to make a move. Smoke has gone down on 2. Looks like Sives is going to be reacting to that. .2v3 situation now in favor of the Crackheads team as YS is extremely lit. Sife's trading shots with Ayla with the C4. Looks like they're going to be trying to take this one side as Sifes will take out Ayla. C4 is down. YS extremely lit. Very bad situation in a 1v3. And Sifes will clean up both of them as it makes it a 5-4 game in favor of the Crackheads team. Sorry, in favor of the Blast team still. Looks like Nega's going to be trying working this fast one once again. He's been quite successful in this fast push every time. Looks like he's probably going to be meeting up with Sives. No, Sives knows he's there. Looks like he's going to be falling. I'll fall back actually. They have one side completely taken. Nice Kimpo with a nice nade on Nega. Quelly taking over mid completely as it looks like he's going to be trying to push this bridge once again. Trying to get a pick on Connie, but not able to do so as he's going to meet up with Ayla. And just cleaning house is the Crackheads team, making a 5-5 game. Once again, one round away from victory for either side on this first half, second map. Sipes with the nice suicide flash on himself, a nice pick for the Blast team. Ayla just trying to soften up some of the people as lots of nades are going out on the one side. Kimpo all by himself. Sorry, another rifle. Got one pretty much locked down. It would probably be the best. Yeah, they're already in two sides, so it looks like they're going to break C4 over. One rifle inside the tunnel. Nega getting lit up pretty hard as Connie will take him out. Nega pushing up aggressively once again, going through the dark room. Looks like he's going to be flanking Mr. Gold as Kimpa will take out YS as well. Connie takes out Kimpa, making it a 6-5 game in favor of the Blast team. Well, it was a very interesting game as both teams had pretty good momentum swings. Blast coming out of a little bit of a hole that they dug for themselves and winning that first half on the second map, 6-5. Going to be starting this second half on the second map. Blast has to win this side in order to force it to an over. But as we've seen in the past, Crackheads is not going to be letting them take that easily as they have a pretty strong offense with that Kimpa scope, getting the picks on sights. Just have to make sure that they don't get picked off by that scope once again. Ayla meeting up with two rifles inside mid as both of them getting lit up a little bit. YS getting taken out by Quelly as it looks like they have taken control of mid now. Mr. Gold taking out Ayla now as he was trying to fall back. It's a 3v5. Nega taking out Kimpa in that tunnel, playing extremely aggressive. That's what you got to do against Kimpa. Just try and be as unpredictable as possible and get him out. And then you can just worry about the rest of the team. As it looks like it's a 3v4 situation. C4 is going to be... Let's see where C4 is. Looks like C4 is inside mid with Sipes. Nades and smokes going over to the one side as three players of the Crackheads team is going to be stacking on this one site. Quelly on the roof once again, all by himself actually, uncontested, as he's going to be dropping some smokes, trying to call over to his teammates for that rotation. Yes, 4 players of the Crackheads is over on the one side now. C4 is about to be set. Clarity 13 looking at that, making sure that their scope stays alive as long as possible. They need those picks in order to make their take back into the site a little easier. Looks like Clarity 13 is going to be playing in dark room all by himself as Quelly is is on the roof. Super Cake barely missing the 2 people actually, as it's going to be a little late for them coming out of the TV room. Super Cake getting pretty lit up as they're going to spot them quite easily, taking them both out, making it a 1-0 game in favor of the Crackheads team. Looks like they're going to be stressing this mid once again, as this time they have opted to not put anyone in mid. Those 2 picks really put the Blast team at a disadvantage, as Connie will take out Kimpa with a nice nade. 4v5 situation in favor of the Blast team, as trying to soften them up on the bridge. 2 people on bridge. Ayla might have hit someone. Got a hit marker. Looks like they're going to be trying to throw some nades and smokes out into one, soften some people out, as Mr. Gold to get that nice nade kill on Connie. You don't see that nade spot very often as Sipes will take out Ayla. Mr. Gold will take out Clarity 13 as they're going to be trying to push this one site. Blast not giving him the site too easily as it's a 2v2 situation, 2 picks on the site. Waru with a nice headshot on Nega as it's a 1v1 situation. Sife's going to be working up the stairs. Going to be... Oh, it looks like he's just going to miss YS actually. He's probably going to start second guessing himself exactly where he is. Oh, looks like he's going to get that first peek on Sice, but not hitting a single bullet.
Fire in the hole!
Sice just needs to get this set down or the frag. If he is able to juke him out, he can get the C4 set, but probably be preferable if he got this frag, as YS is not going to be able to see him rotating over to the 2 side. Looks like Sice is going to be able to do that. Sice running a little short on time, but he's going to make this with very little problems.
Charge set.
YS has got to make something happen out of this. Sice trying to spot him with the sound. Sice will take a YS, making it a 2-0 game in favor of the Crackheads team. Nicely played by Sice as he just waited for YS. Shifting most of the time, so he just waited for that sound. Picks up the easy frag, clutching it for the team. Kempa with a nice pick on Connie as he tried to peek from the office but getting taken out. Mr. Gold taking out Ayla inside mid, opening up that mid once again. It's a 3v4 situation, 3v5 situation, sorry, as YS will try and get a pick on Gold. Successfully taking that out, but Quelly will take him out. Sife's taking out Nega as he tried to rotate into the site. Looks like it's a 1v4 situation now in favor of the Crackheads team. Not looking too good for Clarity 13. He's gonna try and get as many picks as possible. There's just too much crossfire as Sifes will take him out with a little help from Quelly. As Crackheads starting to run away with this round a little bit. 3-0. Crackheads coming out on top with 2 frags inside mid, 3 frags inside mid as Nega's going to be pushing up the tunnel. 2v5 situation, Nega coming up with Kempa, but unable to get that frag on Nega as Kempa gets taken out.
Charge set.
C4 has been set at 1. It's going to be a little easier for them to take that 1 side opposed to going all the way back over to the 2 side. Sife's on the roof as Connie is going to be meeting up with Quelly here. Quelly doing it, just not being able to take out Kempa or Connie there. I'm kind of surprised that he didn't take him out, as Nega is going to be getting that nice jump shot on Super Cake. Sifes will clean up, making it a 4-0 game in favor of the Crackheads team.
Fire in the hole!
Well, the Blast team doing a very good job at shutting down the Kempa scope, but unable to answer to Sifes as he's starting to get away with this game at 8-0. Very well played by them, as the Blast team you see is extremely even on all sides. Kempa trying to get this pick on the roof of 1, making it a little easier for them to push the site as C4 has reset back to base. won't be an issue for them as they can freely get that C4 whenever they want. Just trying to work the picks on the sites accordingly. Both teams playing very slow, trying to get that pick. Nega might be meeting up with Sipes here. He does. Sets him up a little bit both on that side. Might be able to get a 2K here. Unable to take out Sipes as Sipes is all by himself now on the two side. Help from this Kimpa coming over. YS will take out Sipes as it looks like Kimpa's going to be continuing his push. Nice flash nade with a little bit, about a minute, a little under a minute left on the clock. Supercake taking out Connie and Ayla taking out Quelly. Supercake taking out Ayla. 2v2 situation is Kempa still over on that 2 side. Clarity 13 taking out Supercake. It's the 1v2 situation. Kempa needing to clutch this round to make it 1 round away from victory on this winner bracket finals. Well, at this time it looks like the Blast team is going to be pushing both into the 2 ramp. Smokes have gone down. Kempa looks like he's going to be trying to catch these guys off guard. 1 pick on YS as Clarity is all by himself. Nice pick by Kempa. That 1v2 clutch, very nicely played by Kempa as he's again able to clutch on this Blast A team.
Roger.
Extremely well played by Kempa as Kempa may be down, but he's certainly not out. 5-0 in favor of the Crackheads team. Doesn't look very good for the Blast team as they need to win 6 rounds in a row now in order to force this second map to an overtime. Kempa taking out Connie as the rotation has started over to the 1 side. Mr. Gold on the bridge getting taken out by Clarity 13. Ayla over there in the office taking a couple hits from the bridge. A Supercake will take him out. Kempa looks like he's going to be working over to the 1 side as C4 is on the bridge. 3 players of the Blast team are actually all over on that far side of 1. Nega getting that nice pick on Quelly on the bridge. As a 3v3 situation, they have started their rotation back over to 2. That's not going to be working out for them very, very good right now because 3 members of Crackheads are actually over on the 1 side. Kempa with that nice pick on Clarity 13 as it looks like Blast is going to be at a very bad side here. They're getting tagged up a little bit by Kempa. YS trying to finish him off as Sipes takes out YS. Nega takes out Sipes as he's gonna try and get this Kempa scope. Little pistol battle here as Kempa's running for his life. Kempa takes out Nega with a headshot and it's gonna be flawless victory on that half. Well played by the Crackheads team as Blast did not win 1 single round on that second half. Crackheads will take the second map as it's going to be GG. Crackheads continuing on in the winner brackets going to the grand finals and the Blast A team going over to the loser brackets to face off against the winner of Tupu and Defcon.